platform. Time. Time. All right, in here go pack. We expect we have a pack conference. And then we now run no flat conference. We are going to run a lively conference. Comrade Bunting must be the member of parliament for South Manchester. Time. Comrade Senior Pastor, join us on the platform. Run my father banner for me. Run my father banner for me. Run my father banner. All right, stand up on your foot. Stand up, stand up. Play my father banner now.
My father banner, my father banner, my grandmother banner, my grandmother banner, I and I banner, my leader banner, my leader banner.
Comrades, maybe you say PNP. Maybe you say time come. Time come. Time come.
My father banner, my father banner.
All right. We just get the place. That stay where. All right, this is not about now. We are going to begin in 10 minutes time. 10 minutes time. Comrades on the outside, we still can't hold. We want to pack up the arena. All right, run the tune. 10 minutes time. Get ready. 10 minutes time.
My father banner, my father banner, my grandmother banner, my grandmother banner. I and I.
Comrades on the outside. Comrade Peter Gay Campbell on the platform. Comrades on the outside, visiting comrades, councillor colleagues, join us on the platform. The ark is about to take off. Comrades on the outside, we still can't hold. we expect a packed meeting, make the place black up. Comrade Peter Gay Campbell. Oh, you last. Come. Yeah, the Queen of South Manchester. Come. Comrade Verna Manning, Regional Secretary, join us on the platform. Comrade Verna Manning, join us on the platform, Regional Secretary. Comrades, we're beginning. Yeah, we are about to take off now. Comrades, good evening. No, I never saw that work with me. Yeah, easy. Comrades, good evening. Comrades of Grovetown, good evening. Comrades of Alligator Pond, good evening. Comrades of Newport, good evening. Comrades of Porous, good evening.
Ready?
All right. Hold on. We're going to do another roll call. This is no hit. But we are about to begin. So, comrades, I now officially call this campaign launch, South Manchester Rally, to order. And in doing so, I'll ask Comrade, we call him Jack, Comrade Pastor Senior, to do devotion.
Jamaica!
Time come. Time come to restore dignity and trust to this land of Jamaica that we love. Let me greet you all, comrades, and I must say in the name of Jesus Christ, our Lord.
All right, comrades, we are asking of you. We're going live now. We're going live. We're live stream now. So please, we don't want nobody walk across us. Because they might go see you on TV and walk past. And say, no behavior. So comrades, we are going, if we close the door, comrades, well, yeah, you can close the gate now. All right. We going live. The whole world has to we know. We are going to show Cherry and them how we black up conference. You see? I'm so ready for Cherry. I don't already eat.
All right, we are going to do a very short devotion, but I'm going to ask you to stand with me, comrades. And we are going to take it down a little as we seek guidance from the Lord. The word of God in Psalm 127 says, except the Lord build a house, we labor in vain that build. And except the Lord keep the city, the watchman wake up in vain. And so as we take it down, I'm gonna ask you that you hold your brother's hand or your sister's hand who is standing beside you as we seek God's direction. We really need the Lord to direct the process in this time in Jamaica, land we love. I must have the Savior with me, for I dare not walk alone. I must feel His presence near me, and His arms around me thrown. Then my soul shall fear no ill. Let Him lead me where He will. I will go without a murmur, and His footsteps follow still. We must restore dignity to Jamaica, land we love. I must voice can speak, then my soul shall fear no ill. Let Him lead me where He will. I will go without a murmur, and His footsteps follow still. And as we hold hands together, we will march together with pride and dignity once more in Jamaica, land we love. Hold on tight to your brother and sister's hand, because unity is going to be our hallmark as we go forward. We stretch our hand to Thee, Jehovah. No other help we know. If you withdraw yourself from us, then where and to whom shall we go? As we gather in this fashion on behalf of Jamaica, land we love. Oh God, as we are not saying just time come for the winnings for the People's National Party, but we are saying time come for victory for Jamaica. We say time come for Peter Bunting to be our next member of parliament. We say time come for Mark Golding to be our next prime minister. And we say time come for this country to come back to dignity and love and comradeship and brotherly kindness and community. As we look to you, gracious God, we acknowledge you as our God, and you reign supreme. You are our Jehovah Jireh, our provider, our Jehovah Shalom, our peace. And we pray, God Almighty, that once more we can stand and sing the national anthem with pride and say, Eternal Father, bless our land once more and guard us with your mighty hands once more. And we can hold our hands to our chest and say the national pledge over Jamaica once more in dignity. We pray that you will, oh God, oversight the proceedings for us, those who are coming. We pray for journeying mercies. And even when we should be leaving, Lord, we pray for mercy as we journey together in victory for Jamaica. We give you the glory and the praise and the honor in Jesus' name. And we say, time come.
man, big up Pastor on that, man. Time come.
Raise the fist and shout out power. Raise the voice and say it louder.
Thank you very much, Comrade Pastor Senior. Comrades, I want to welcome in our midst today. We have the councillor for the Belfield Division, Comrade Mario Mitchell. Grovetown, we have your chairman, Comrade Ronald Slash. We have the chairman for Porous Division, Comrade Peter Gay Campbell. We have the secretary for the region, Comrade Verna Manning. Comrades, we have the treasurer for the campaign and the constituency, Comrade Owen Bowes. We have the constituency secretary, Comrade Millicent Price. And comrades, we will have a man who will saddle this campaign, lead this campaign. Let us welcome the campaign manager, former councillor for the Alligator Pond Division, Comrade Dalton Brown. Yeah, and Comrade Vincent Thompson, constituency executive member. Big up, Comrade Thompson. All right, we introduce them as they come. Yes, comrades, time come. Time come. Comrades, you ever hear the saying say, craving choke puppy? That's what happened to the council of the Grovetown Division. Craving choke puppy. And all I said to the councillor, if you sell the farmer card, because when PNP win, we have to put someone in our prison. And your own people, them say you sell it. And nobody in here say you sell it. And nobody in here say, when you send check to Parish Council, you collect back the money. And your own labor right them see so. So if you sell the farmer card, our Andrew, the party leader, deal with that. Corruption to rampant in Jamaica. Appear criminal. The JLP party is a criminal organization.
You know what, them?
But them can't on ya. From them not speak no truth, say them can't on ya. From them a display little youth, say them can't on ya.
And up till now, not one member of the JLP hierarchy say none. And it gone viral. Say the councillor sell the farmer card. Not one of them say nothing. The whole of them are the same criminal. And we have to get rid of the rich them. They do thief. And I'm going to burn some fire tonight, you see. But
say them can't on ya. From them not speak no truth, say them can't on ya. From them a display little youth, say them can't on ya.
Then things say we done. And things say we done. So here me comrades are South Manchester. All of we are going to put together and make Comrade Bunting our next member of parliament for South Manchester.
All original rude boy. We're not talking about little paper boy around the place. Yeah, you hear me? I deal with original 28 gun boy. Respect. Phenomenal one. No request to every dawn. No push up on the one.
All right. We know that selector. That selector I go kill with tonight, but him bad. So hear me. From I in a PNP, I never hear one comrade say, one PNP councillor sell farmer card. But labor right say, labor right councillor sell farmer card. And one labor right come and complain to me about the councillor. I say, when I did tell you not to vote for him, I tell you if you vote for Ronald, you ain't listen. I know you're sorry. I don't want to hear nothing from you. So comrades, I want to give to you now the man who is going to make sure Comrade Peter Bunting becomes the member of parliament for South Manchester. Let us give to you Comrade Dalton Brown. campaign manager.
I'm on the rock, and then I take a stop. I had to run like a fugitive.
Thank you. Now, comrades, good evening. But before we get into the real meat of the matter, just a few housekeeping things. For specific reasons, comrades, we're going to keep this door closed to allow platform party to enter. Also, we're asking that this area here remains sterile. We don't want persons to be walking across. See the same thing? Right, we don't want persons to be walking across because we have the cameras and we are live streaming because we are taking South Manchester to a different level. So comrades, after these comrades exit, this door will be under strict management. We're asking the comrades to use the door at the back. Can I expect your cooperation, comrades? Thank you. Comrades, the country is so indisciplined under the JLP government that we are bringing discipline and order, and we are starting with ourselves. We are going to have a bumper, big bashment campaign launch tonight. If you check on the outside, you will see where we have our usual feather banners and we carry the campaign car for display. Anybody who wants to take the picture, try to take the picture beside the car before it gets any darker. But we have it, and you will hear a lot of announcements throughout the conference as to exactly how we're going to organize, plan out this campaign to ensure that on the party to enter. Also, we're asking that this area here remains sterile. We don't want persons to be walked that clear before September. So when school reopens, it will reopen with Damian Crawford as the Minister of Education. We have made that clear. And comrades, to ensure and to make sure that that happens, South Manchester must be in the number from early. And being in the number, comrades, I'm going to depend on all of you to work with me, to organize, prepare, and plan out this campaign and get it done good and proper. So, comrades, it will be a very enjoyable night. It won't be long, but it will be special. We have someone here who are going to provide the entertainment because this is the campaign launch. And comrades, I just want everybody to be upstanding and just get yourself together because we are going for the victory. And I want to say one other thing to comrades. I've been saying it continually when we go out on the campaign trail. South Manchester won't be winning by 2,000 votes for argument's sake, and we'll lose our next constituency by 50. So we are going to work to make South Manchester win, and we're going to help our neighboring constituencies to win. One seat alone can't form government. We have 14 already, and we need 18 more, my comrades. So comrades, may I depend on you. Work with me, work with the process, and victory will be ours. You will hear more from me as the night goes by, but comrades, we are here and we are in this thing for a victory for Mark Golding, Peter Bunting, and the People's National Party.
Jamaica, you ready? Raise your fist and shout out power. Raise your voice and say it louder. Rock your body till like Jamaica.
Easy. Comrades, while Comrade Brown was speaking, a man who I'm a friend for a long time, you know, from where boy days, you know. But he say him bad me, right, Kern? Yeah. Yeah. So, Kearney saying bad me, but me and you bad him. Let us welcome, give the mayor of Mandeville our next. Hold on. Let me done the introduction. Oh, no, here. Let me done. Before you make the noise, let us welcome the mayor of Mandeville and the next member of parliament for Central Manchester, Comrade Donovan Mitchell. The man who make Rhoda go on platform go cry. The man who make Rhoda go on platform, but she no cry yet. And the councillor for the Grovetown Division no gone in a hiding yet. Let us welcome again a man who is my friend, a man who helped make Rhoda cry, a man who give them a Nat Patrick a beating. Let us welcome Comrade Carl Simit, councillor for the Nat Patrick Division.
What the PNP them there? Everybody, give me the fist.
All right, comrades. Time come. Comrades, I give to you now the Queen of South Manchester, the chairman of Porous Division. Let me welcome Comrade Peter Gay Gambler.
Swave, Monty, Swave, Nathan, Swave, Julian, Swave, Mark, Swave, Peter Philip, Swave, Angela, Swave, Ian, Swave, Palwell, Swave, Azad, Swave, Luther, Swave, no like T, Swave, Paul Frammy, Swave, them are wicked, Swave, PNP, Swave, everybody, Swave. Like a full room and so we put them at the tree, them are rubbish, but we put them up in a heap. Anyway music a play and anyway dance a keep, yeah.
Comrades, are you ready? When I say PNP, you say power. PNP, 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 power. All right, we're going to drop some gospel now. Hallelujah. I want you to get up off on the foot them. Get up off of your bottom. And we are going to stand up on our feet, our foot them. And we are going to dance the victory dance, right? South Manchester victory dance.
Rock your body if you love Jamaica. Rock your body if you really love Jesus. Come right, make we cross over.
What we are going to do? What we are going to do?
Come right, make we cross over.
We are going to cross over, right?
My soul
Started to wonder.
My soul shout out for power. My soul shout out for power when we cross over. Come red, make we cross over.
We are going to cross over.
Come red, make we cross over.
Hey.
My soul shout out for power.
Power, power.
My soul shout out for power. My soul shout out for power when we cross over.
All right. How you feeling? Comrades. Comrades. Grovetown look good, not true. South Manchester look good, not true. Hey, I want the comrades from Newport make some noise. All right. Let me hear Grovetown make some noise. What about Alligator Pond?
Mr. Flavor for the dance hard. And a shower the mix. You know. What you gonna continue? I go.
Let me hear Porous. Which is right. Good evening, comrades all. I greet you warmly and proudly, straight from the vibrant hills and valleys of the Porous Division. And you know, say Porous is the gateway to Manchester. Manchester beating red, orange, full of pride. And so I greet you, comrades, brothers and sisters. I want to salute everybody seated on the platform. And I want to greet every foot soldier, every warrior and worker of the People's National Party. Heights up your foot and say power. Let me salute our caretaker, Comrade Slash. I want you to rise up out of your seat. Yeah. I want you to make some noise for the caretaker.
He's He got them. Big sir. We just, no.
All right. Comrade Slash, always present, always persistent. You can call on him, knock on his door, reason with him. No one is left behind under his watch. Salute to the real warriors doing the work, the groundwork on the work on the ground. Salute to every warrior on the ground, where do the work on the ground. Day in and day out, whichever part of the constituency you are. All the canvassers, enough respect. The time has come for us to rise as one people, comrades. With one purpose, with one vision, with one mission. That mission, comrades, is to vote PNP to make Peter Bunting the next Member of Parliament for South Manchester and Mark Jefferson Golding the next Prime Minister of Jamaica. Comrades, we don't come here for beg. We come here to reason. We come to remind you, South Manchester. We come here to remind you, Jamaica, that South Manchester is ready.
Or to get me hot this year, where them a gonna do if they hold me? Or to get me, or to get me wicked this year, that evil water can hold me. Not a mercy. Or to get me, after to get me wicked and never get this again.
Grove Town is ready. Newport is ready. Alligator Pond is ready. And Porous is ready. The PNP is ready.
Earthquake. There's one in case again, man. Sparkles and dust. Watch this now. Hey, wanna get me hot this year.
You see, comrades, the time has come for leadership with vision, not gimmicks. This current government is looking at this wave of crime as if it is breeze, cool breeze a blow. No, what can go so? Our very own comrade and the next Member of Parliament, now spokesperson on national security, isn't just documented on paper as a title. But Comrade Bunting walks the ground. He knows the people. He's not playing games, comrades. He's building strategy, not snapping selfies and putting out plans out of the reach of the common man's reality. The time has come for a government that puts people before politics. Look around you. How are the farmers surviving? How are our youths finding work? Are you finding work, young people? Are our teachers being respected? Or are they leaving the country in droves? Ask yourself the question, what exactly is the JLP doing for your future? The PNP put people first, and the time has come for our voices to be heard, South Manchester. The time has come to invest in intelligence. The time has come to invest in innovation. The time has come to invest in integrity, Comrade Allah. We don't just need strength. We need bold ideas and smart solutions. We're speaking to those who read the fine prints, who ask real questions, who demand more than scandal and slogans. Away with that, comrades. Isn't it time for policy with purpose? It is time for policy with purpose. Let me say again, our candidate, Senator Peter Bunting, is not just holding a position. He's changing the game. He represents the future, not failure. A matter of fact, he is the performance boss. A boss with a track record of building. So I ask you, has the time come? You think time come? You think people time come? You think our time come? I want you to say time come. I want you to open your mouth and say time come. I want you to tell the Prime Minister say time come. Why? What are we waiting for? What is our Prime Minister waiting for? Is he waiting until every road is broken down? Is he waiting until every youth is frustrated? Is he waiting until every dollar can't stretch? The time has come to go to the polls and to vote. Vote PNP. The time has come. Comrades, the time has come to unite. Let me hear you say unity. Eyes up your fist in the air and say unity. Unity, unity, unity. The time has come to build, and we are building with Bunting. Porous stands ready and righteous. Alligator Pond ready. Grovetown ready. Newport ready. South Manchester ready. The time has come, and the time has come now.
Comrades, rise, rise, comrades, rise, rise, comrades.
Yo, Peter Bunting, stunting. Central Manchester, warm to them. Yo, Bunting out and stunting. Kyle them tick like dumpling.
Yes, comrade.
Comrade, gal them jumping.
Yes, comrades. Yes,
Action,
comrades.
ready for the thumping.
Rise, comrades.
Yo, a boss still in. Bunting car said the dub just rich. Just can't kill in the total PB
Yes,
and
comrades.
PNP and social. Bunting straight like me pants them up. Dumpling, wah. Kyle them tick like Bunting out and bad, you know. Stunting.
Yes, comrades.
Them
Let us
gal
hear
them
it.
sweet
For
like
the next
pumpkin.
member of
Showing Kyle them
Parliament
tick
for
like
South Manchester,
Bunting.
comrades.
Kyle them tick like. What we tell them? Couple of them link up, say them on it. Couple keys, couple Tash, couple Janet. Shell long the party, never plan it. Yo, that one you're too sick, vomit. Bunting fresh like Portland Beach. Oh, she a car for a girl just reach.
Peter Bunting, performance boss, pure bliss. This is the big bad machine, the Viking of soca, Bunchy Garley. Hey, hey, Manchester, comrade, PNP, way. Take a trip, take a trip, take a trip, take a trip now. The Central, bump your fist, bump your fist, bump your fist, bump your fist. War Bunting, we have the song selected them play every day. Hey. Manchester say, and when the youth and them ready, and the four them are go lay. I hear Jamaica say, we are the sound of power. PNP voter, full support from Big Bad Soca.
Come, comrades, man.
PNP
time.
voter. Yeah.
Thank you very much, my comrades. And you heard from the darling comrade from the Porous Division in South Manchester. And while she was speaking, the next member of Parliament for South Manchester, the one and only comrade Peter Bunting, entered our midst. Give him a next round of applause and a welcome, comrades. And comrades, when I tell you, say, we mean business. We mean business in South Manchester this time around, comrades. And we're rolling on, comrades. So I want to thank Peter Gay for her greeting and continuing. You see, when I tell you about borders and we neighbors, it's one PNP family and we move it up to one PNP team.
and all of us are going for the victory. Comrade Carly, Railroad Central, the last time, 4 out of 4. And he's here with us, a man who shares border with South Manchester. And he's here because it's one PNP team and all of us working together for the victory to ensure that one, Comrade Peter Bunting, next Member of Parliament for South Manchester, Comrade Donovan Mitchell, next Member of Parliament for Central Manchester, and of course, Comrade Mark Golding, next Prime Minister of Jamaica. So comrades, I want you to reel up the thing and give Comrade Carly a warm South Manchester welcome as it comes.
Now special dedication to all dogs of dogs, dedicated to all top dogs, liberty crew. Man called Tony Kelly, the man called Robert, and while Apache riding through. Curfew! Sometimes some back and some of them are rally back. We a road boy, you and we no take back no chat. Sometimes some back and some of them are rally back, but we a road boy, you and we no take back no chat. You full of big chat and can't defend that. If a jailhouse you come from, we say.
Pull it up, selector. Comrade Chairman of tonight's proceeding. Comrade Councillor, my boss, His Worship the Mayor, Comrade Donovan Mitchell, the next Member of Parliament for Central Manchester. My former boss, the man who is responsible for me standing here tonight. Your choice for the next Member of Parliament for South Manchester, the performance boss, Comrade Peter Bunting.
Get ready to go. Christ has gone before to prepare up beyond the blue skies. It must be some wonder up there, never seen by mortal eyes. We know soon he's coming again. From established throne, we shall leave this earthly domain when he comes to claim his own. We better hurry up, hurry up.
My fellow comrade councillors, Councillor Anthony Bryce, Councillor Mario Mitchell, foot soldiers, warriors of the Grovetown Division, and foot soldiers, warrior of the PNP of South Manchester, I greet you well. Let me bring greetings from the Knockpatrick Division. So, are you ready for real leadership? Me not hear you now. Are you ready for real leadership? All right, I think you are ready in the choice of Comrade Peter Bunting. I think it is safe for me to say some persons in the South got fooled the last election round, but that won't happen again. Because you realize that all they do is move around and trick people, but them can't trick we are South again. Now go happen. Them come with them big bag of promise and them flashy word. Don't let them trick you again, comrades. Your candidate is the real deal. Peter Bunting is the real deal. The performance boss. You can build with him. You can bank on him. He is the real big man. Comrades, we all aware of what is happening in this country. The corruption is at its highest level. Yeah? The corruption, and it's like every corrupt corruption and you catch them, you know, if you talk about it. It's like, you know, if you say nothing, they must go untouched. But we will not have it. We are going to vote out this uncaring government whenever them call it. Comrades, I see them have one lady say she a finance minister. And if you have a finance minister where she's not in touch with the reality on the ground, it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. They had her in the Ministry of Education and them seat are going to tumble down so they move her. But we can't allow them to mash up this country anymore. So we're going for all four in a Manchester. I know Central Manchester when bring home Comrade Donovan Mitchell. And I have no doubt that South is going to do the same. Because we are neighbors. So comrades, we're going to rally round the PNP this time and put Mark Jefferson Golden as the next Prime Minister. Comrades, the word is love. One love. PNP strong.
Get flat. How it goes? See it ya? Uno better show me Uno on all original diatic.
Easy. A selector ya bad, you know? Big up a selector. Selector ya bad. Comrades, I want to give Comrade Richie Parchment, former member of parliament for Southwest St. Elizabeth. Let big up Comrade Southeast. Big up Comrade Richie Parchment.
Oh, if I miss heaven, all my hope in this life would do, and all my future light would turn to the darkest night.
Comrades, remember, let me repeat. If you sell the farmer a card, you must go to prison. And the labor them sister say you sell them the farmer a card, you must go to prison. Labor right, have to go down. This is the first signal. Comrades, if you see outside ram, inside ram, me hat. Murder. Comrades, I give to you now, young, energetic, the counselor for the Belfield Division. Let me hear it for Comrade Mario Mitchell. viewers who are watching online, the sound system personnel, they're having a little difficulty at the time. No fault of BOJTV, so we're giving the sound system a chance to rectify the situation, the problem that they're having. All right, the sound system, they have lost power. So stand by, they are working to get back power. No fault of BOJTV, so stand by for resumption of the broadcast.
All right, comrades. Turn on bit. Comrades. We're active again. Echo too much. Echo. Yes, comrades. Roll back in the hall now, please. Music. Yeah. When are ready? Yes, comrades, let us get back in and get the band going.
Of a home far beyond the sky. They tell me of a home far away. Oh, they tell me of a home where no storm cloud rise. Oh, they tell me of an unclouded day. Oh, the land of a cloudless day. Cloudy day.
Yes, comrades. So you ready for us? I'm ready for me now. You ready for me now, right? We're active again, right? So comrades. Those on the outside, we are begging you, please come back inside. Give everybody energy, give everybody strength. We're ready to get the PNP train rolling again, comrades.
Tried to deceive me while I was in my room one day.
Mic check 1, 2. I asking all the comrades who are on the outside, full up back in the room and make to start the PNP vibes, not true? You see when man powerful? You see when comrade powerful lick out all sound? Tune up the mic a little bit better for me there, please and thanks. Tune the mic a little bit better, have a little echo. Yeah, just tune it back the right way. We're asking the comrades on the outside to come on the inside. Run back, just use the back entrance and come in on the inside. Tune the mic a little bit better for me, please. You set it? All right. Give me back the song again, the Grace Thrillers. I want the comrades on the inside now. Go down with the mic, now tune it. I want the comrades to stand up and hold their hand and the comrade next to you. South Manchester, Grovetown, Newport, Alligator Pond, Porous.
To deceive.
Where Christian PNP them there?
I was in my room one day.
Big up the comrades online.
Tried to tell me that my troubles, they would never.
I want to hear my comrades.
Go away. So confused with no one to help me or show me the way.
Let me see some fist in the ear now. Let me see true PNP fist in the ear.
And I start to
sing, my comrades. What you tell them?
Down on my knees. Oh yeah, the solution to my problem, Jesus gave to me. Satan thought we had me bound, but Jesus set me free when He gave me the answer. Down on my knees.
Thank you, my comrades, on the inside and on the outside. We still want the mic tune a little bit better, I know. But comrades, it is good to be here. Across keys, not true. Say PNP. Say victory. Say Peter Bunting, for sure. Next member of parliament for South Manchester. You know that news man a good do.
Just remember that God is standing by. Hold on, yeah. When you have heartaches, don't cry.
10 years labor right in a government that mash up Jamaica.
Just remember,
but as true PNP,
that God is standing by. Sometime when your burden is down, just
for the last 10 years.
God is standing by.
Yes, indeed. Easy music, man. Comrades, it is indeed my pleasure to be here in South Manchester because we are presenting to you a comrade in who I know very well. Comrade Peter Bunting was with us in Central Manchester for a while. So I know you're getting a good strategic mind to ensure that South Manchester move forward in the columns of the PNP. And I know you're getting somebody that has dignity, that has decency, someone that has a stamp of authority, and someone that I know will put South Manchester where it ought to be. A farming community, a hard-working community, a community that filled with people that will always want best for their children and for their generations to come. So, comrades, it would have been very easy for me to be here tonight to endorse Comrade Peter Bunting. He's a man with one of the most brilliant minds in the entire Jamaica. He's a student that is an engineer student, but one of the most brilliant minds in terms of banking and finance. One of the most brilliant minds in terms of security, and he has proven himself in every aspect that he has worked in. If for banking, him know it. If for engineering, him know it. If for security, he knows it. And he's giving it to you, a man that has a proven track record of performance and touch, that anything that he touches, he becomes the best at it. And I will tell you why I say that. Because now you see, them a take his advice after 10 years in government. Them a tell you, say, when you see the hotter the battle, them say, the sweeter the victory, a whole heap of time him a tell them, say, you don't have to be hostile to deal with crime and criminality. You just have to go and deal with the people and ensure that the people business is dealt with. So, comrades, I'm not going to stay long enough because I see our TJ just reach. Because I know we have a whole heap of speakers here. And I will perform also another duty here tonight. But this government must come down after the throne of them sit down. 10 years as a government of failure, of corruption, and everything that is bad. So you have a man who up America there right now, you know the Americans them come here last week. And walk around the world now, the whole world turned upside down, not true? And one man from America come here, the second in charge, no, the third in charge of the US. And he come and him say, we and the Jamaican government are just alike. So what that tell you say? He must say him and Trump is alike. So that give us the motivation to make sure that we go out and do what we must do to ensure that a PNP victory cannot be questioned whenever they decide to call elections. So South Manchester, you know in the winning column? South Manchester, are you in the winning column for the PNP?
We can't take for it. See, I'm barely gonna get too much. I will sell out like one of the markets you have right down, please. See, someone say, don't friend them, then they'll kill you. No one got God, no one got really.
Now hear me now. I'm going to close with this. Then send a man come here when nobody never know about. And the most worthless man that you can find as a member of parliament that is sitting in the chair. South Manchester no used to them kind of representative there. South Manchester used to people that sit as a house speaker, as a junior minister, and as a minister. And I can tell you that Comrade Bunting will sit in the cabinet and do South Manchester proud. And I say to the comrades of South Manchester, do the right thing. Make sure you put your ex squarely beside the head on election day. The word is love. God bless you.
You live the life you love. You love the life you live. Everything you have in my job will give. Ooh, three things I bring from Jack to
all. Easy. Select your bad. Comrades, time come. Time come now! Comrades, while Comrade Mara was speaking, the councillor for the Alligator Pond Division walking. Give him a welcome. Hold on, we're here, but in late still. So the late. Comrades, I give to you now the councillor for the Alligator Pond Division, Comrade Omar Robinson. Let me hear that.
He's a mess up, can't you want it? Yes, he's a mess up, can't you want it? Show me how them.
Hey, drop it again, no man.
Now this sounds to be a special dedication to the world and its life. We can't see the fuss and fight. With them black, purple, blue and white, let's get together and all unite. How you mean?
Easy, miss. I tell you about Vibe Squad, PNP sound. Me like how it sound. Listen, me comrades. Next time we can't keep that thing in a yaso. You understand? So because we in a yaso, we are just fix on something and get this thing right for PB to be our next member of parliament. Protocols observed. But I have to big up the General of Parish Council, my mayor, Donovan Mitchell. My councillor brother them, Bryce, you don't know a thing go. When Bryce talk a parish council, you know, Mario go on like him a bad man, but a Bryce at the done. Mario, big up yourself from Belfield. My friend Carly, a teacher. Hey, let me tell you about the PNP. We say education. We say education. How can some people now say education and feel like they will stay in a power? Let me get to this fast. Mama Verna, big up yourself. The word is love. Richie P. But Grovetown Division, more you give Slash a round of applause, comrade.
It's all about you.
Easy now, easy now. Easy now. I can't sit down now. You know when I read about him, some people would have get a beating and run. But he stood with you through thick and thin in Grovetown Division. Me hear Bryce say me get 60 seconds. But me know say me are no 1 minute man. Well, no. Well, no. People of Grovetown Division, 63 constituencies. People of Grovetown Division, 63 constituencies. The aim for the People's National Party is the minimum of 32. Write that down. The minimum 32. We're aiming for 41, you know. But the minimum is 32. Let me bring you to victory. The general himself. You have one of the best out of the 63 to represent in South Manchester. BB, the general.
No trouble we, do no trouble. No trouble we, do no trouble we. No trouble we, do no trouble. No rubber we are not chain grabber. Don't harass me.
Is. And when me say one of the best, me mean say when PB win by 3,000 plus, we have a minister of security. A minister which will give us surety. Listen me. Me hear them a tell some lies say, ain't gonna look safe seat. But which seat safer than this your seat here? Tell me, South Manchester is in the bag. All we have to do as comrades, on the top, vex with one another. All we have to do as comrades is go out and canvas because Jamaica is PNP country.
Come follow me now. Mix this. Hold. I'm on a rush them like a pin.
What the fist them? What the fist them? What the fist them? What the fist them?
Mix with a shot. I know for them. Have them watch you, chat.
Ease. Listen, I want you play that song there again. I mean, I want nobody sit down in a yassa. Put up your fist them. Turn up in it. Turn up in it.
Ready up now. Hello.
On the ready for victory.
Come follow me now. Mix this.
Performance was.
I'm on a rush them like a pin boot. Mix with a ratty. Tap them like a rifle.
Ease. Me have 15 seconds left. Easy, my comrades. And my watch. Based on my watch. Hey. Bryce. Me hear you. I hear you. But here we are going. In my 15 seconds left, me have to big up the people and we travel from Alligator Pond Division right now. What one there? Alligator Pond Division. Yes. Me tell them say we are lead down there so by 400 and plus. So them have to come good down there so. Me see one man a drive power something down a Porous. Nobody don't know this man. But him get him way in, forget the beating from Peter Bunting. Weird comrades, we no business how we get there. But anybody come on the green ticket will be getting a proper beating come election day. In closing, hey, me come here with something for chatting now. The boss said me for chat. The last time me chat, down a royal flat. No go there, sir. Why? The boss said no. But I want some people on the green side to allow me. When I am on the political campaign for the People's National Party, allow me, because we're making sure we rescue Jamaica from these wicked people. If you are to check how much you spent last year at the supermarket, compare to this year, we're in a trouble. Our children are in trouble. When you check what they're giving them as Nutri products. Listen to me. Mark Jefferson Golden will transform Jamaica. He is the integrity boss. If you say Mark Jefferson Golden will be the next prime minister, make some noise in this building. Comrades, the bigger speakers will come. The bigger speakers will come and talk of national issues. But we are privy to information at our fingertips. Me I beg you no, don't follow rumors. Me I beg you no, don't follow rumors. Because them are going to come tell some lie upon me. Them are going to come tell lie upon Bryce. Them are going to tell lie upon PB. Them are going to tell lie on Peter Gay. Them are going to tell lie on Ronald. Because all the Labour Party does. That's all they do. When this government announced the election, we all have a duty. We all have a duty to our children, children, because we must rescue Jamaica. It cannot continue like this. Time come. The People's National Party is ready to govern Jamaica once more. The word is love.
Don't give up, yeah. Just ride out your storm. Hey, you've been in the storm, and it seems like forever.
Comrades, hear my talk, hear my coward. Me tell him because about the farmer, God, hear him, no sir. But you see, comrades, you see, Joe, me not care. If you sell the farm work card, you have to go to prison. And now your own labor right, them say you sell it. And you must talk how much farm work card you sell. If you sell it every year, you get it. If you sell it, talk. That's why me want Comrade Bunting win. To put them in prison. So they can cost me. And my one thing, my back broad. And your own labor them system. So you check yourself out of hospital, you nearly lose if you can't sell the farmer card. So craving choke puppy. Mr. Selector, comrades, let us welcome the councillor for the Wallaston Division, Councillor David Knight. Give him a big greeting. I'm not making you rest. Me not making you rest, you know, sir. Me not make you rest. Comrades, Mr. Selector, run a tune for this man. So comrades, let us welcome to the mic the councillor for the Wallaston Division, Comrade David Knight.
All original rude boy. We're not talking about little paper boy around the place. Yeah, you hear me? I deal with original 28 gun boy. Respect. Pain me no one. No request to every dawn. No push up on no one. No. Because all the matter about dance enough of them are done up.
Pull up. Comrade Chairman. Comrades on the head table. Comrade Peter Gay, good to see you. Comrade warriors, foot soldiers of the People's National Party, good night. So you need to welcome me to Cross Keys. Because I say I can't make this one miss me. Because comrades, we have a job to do over in South Manchester. In the last local government election, we did not get the seat. But one thing I know for sure, in the general election, we will be having a new member of parliament. Comrades, I am from Northeast, and we give them 2 for 1. Them never know, so we could have take it to them. And we take it to them. And me know, say, Uno, I go take it to them. Because labor rights must go down in South Manchester. Comrades, you have a member of parliament in waiting who have a track record of one of the hardest working member of parliament in Jamaica, Comrade Peter Bunting. And comrades, we have some position and some ministries that they place people into. And they place them into it because some of them just in it so. But you see Comrade Peter Bunting in the security business. And when he talk about security in Jamaica, he talk with passion. The man know what I talk about. The next man down on the flat doesn't know nothing about security. Because every day, them have state of emergency. And them say that is the best way. But when Peter Bunting come on stage, he is the man with the plan. And comrades, I don't want anybody to believe, say, boy, me not go talk to my neighbor this election. We want everybody to be united. Because you see what the labor right them do. I just dare them over here so and them have tripped some people who them have vote and them say they want to put them in. And we have one good friend, Bryce, down at the parish council. We not call her name. But she's in hiding because our own people is against her. We can't have a representative and them a sell when of we sell. And them have collect when of we collect. We don't want them people, man. We want decent people like our Bryce. Because the only thing we come with Bryce though is just drink one drink too much. But apart from that, him all right. Him represent the people. Him look out for the people. And him not sell no farmer card. So comrades, we are all in this thing together. And Mr. Selector, before me leave, I want you find the tune. Say if we step aside now, because another man want to take over. We're not ready yet, man. Hold on. May I say 2 more things and then we come down. So comrades, we have a plan in Northeast Manchester. And our plan is to make sure that Comrade Valentin Wint become the next member of parliament for Northeast Manchester. And I want to leave the same plan with South Manchester because we want Comrade Peter Bunting to become the next member of parliament for South Manchester. And when we have done that, then we want Comrade Mark Jefferson Golding to be the next Prime Minister of Jamaica. Comrades, time come. Time come. Time come. Selector, step aside now. Comrades, the word is love.
Man, you have the man, you get carried away. Just no disrespect, no disrespect, no disrespect, brother man. This is no disrespect, but could you step aside now? Another man wants to take over.
Yes, Mr. Selector. Now, comrades, Reverend Knight, my comrade, my brother, my friend, greetings. Now, comrades, good Christian, good Christian. Now, comrades, we are such a wonderful party. I just interject here to make an announcement. And let me show you. We have 4 PNP decorated tablets. A joke, I just case orange. But anyway, comrades, these tablets are courtesy of EduTech Aid. And representing them here is the good comrade, George Cooper. At some points during the rest of the evening, we're going to be asking, throwing up some questions, and the first comrade to put up their hand and we identify and you answer correctly will win one of these tablets. So just be attentive, pay attention, participate, and know, say, 4 lucky comrades from South Manchester will be going home with a tablet tonight. Selector. So, comrades. Yes, comrades. Now, maybe I just by chance or good coincidence, but this comrade and I, we served together as political neighbors. And I think me and him did put together this saying that there is no border between the Alligator Pond Division and Southeast St. Elizabeth. We are one PNP team down there. And in the good days, which we will be returning to soon and very soon, because if you think, we can call him Frank Moscow. Yeah, man. Time come. Enough is enough. And we're going back to the good glory days when South Manchester and Southeast St. Elizabeth is one PNP team. And for you see, my good friend and a friend of South Manchester and a friend of our candidate traveled down to be with us this evening in Cross Keys. You know, say PNP people can say, time come. So comrades, I want you to give me a rousing round of applause as we welcome Comrade Richie Parchment, former member of Parliament of Southeast England. Big on the man, comrades.
I know, join the tremblers. Yeah, everyone is gonna love this. You'll never forget
Manchester artists, big up.
Giving you niceness, and I guarantee you happiness.
Comrade Chairman, Comrade next MP for South Manchester, Comrade Peter Murcott Bunting, Comrade Councillors, Comrade Mayor, Comrade Mitchell, you the workers, the warriors of the People's National Party, I say time come, time come. Comrades, for the last 5 years I've been working with the party leader in charge of his road program. This morning when he called me and asked me what time are we leaving to go to North,
Clarendon, I said, Comrade Leader, I have made arrangements for you today. I have to be with my friend Peter Bunting in Grovetown this afternoon. Comrades, I'm here to support Comrade Bunting because I never knew that Comrade Bunting was going to run again. But he called me and said to me, duty call, he has to return and he's going to South Manchester. I want you to big up Peter Bunting for that decision.
When I make them stop your flow, progressive from your little bit of grow. No make them come stop your flow, Kelly tell them don't know, say.
Comrades, we need 32 as TJ told you, and we have 14. So 14 minus 32 is what? 18. We have to win back 18 seats. In Comrade Peter Bunting, you have the greatest political strategist, the greatest political organizer in the People's National Party. And I want you to fix up South Manchester from early that you can free up Peter to go and win the other 18 to put Mark Golding as our next Prime Minister. Comrades, I got a call from a little man the other day. He's my friend, you know. He's my friend. I have to confess. Him named Ian. He's my friend. I know him long time. I never even know say him in a politics. Him call me. And guess what Ian asked me? As Peter friend. Ian asked me for political tips to win South Manchester. You know the advice that I gave him? I said, save your time and concentrate on your family. But if you don't take my advice, you can buy a coffin and book the undertaker and seek the Lord because there's a political death you're going to in South Manchester. Because Comrade Peter Bunting has left a number of persons in his wake. In 1993, he put Shearer a little closer to his maker. In 2007, I don't know if you remember, Sally had bought the green dress with the matching hat to go to Parliament. And when Bunting done with Sally, Sally had dilly-dally for Hargreaves trolley. In 2011, them send for Scrappy. And Bunting send him back at town now and shit up nappy. In 2016, them sent for a man called Arbin. Sent Arbin. But I know we don't hear nothing from him. We don't know where Arbin there. In 2020, in the middle of COVID, Kanju sent a little flirty named Rhoda. Bunting says she too out of order. So she are going to left him for the political father, royal flat political father. So Ian, take heed. Because if you don't exit the game, Bunting are going to make you feel some excruciating pain. One love, comrades. One love.
Man to man is children.
Hold on. Easy. Stand up. Make we blow that song here. Can we have to give the... Yeah. Stand up. Let me see the flag there. We have all of the flag there. We have all the flags.
Man to man is so unjust. Children, yeah, who to trust.
Take it down low. Blow some hand, let me see. Blow the hand, let me hear.
your worst enemy.
Go down.
Some will eat and drink with you.
Go down low again. Easy. Put up all the fists them let me see.
Then behind them sus upon you.
And now let me hear you say, time come.
Know your secrets. So only he could reveal it. And let do that. Let them wear it.
You see, who the cap fit, make them wear it. If you sell the farm work card, you have to go down. Comrades, I give to you now the man who is going to, hold on, mister. I hear say when we blow the trumpet and we burn fire down a royal flag. I hear say the lady called TJ. But TJ never say nothing. So all me said to TJ say, tell the lady to give me, Bryce, a call. That's all. Just tell her to call me. I hear her saying, tell TJ say, don't follow Bryce and Donovan. So me say, all she need to do, just give me a call. And I will deal with her. Because you go on platform and cry. And me can tell you why she are crying. When she entered the workers' meeting, she asked 5 comrades, 5 hours strong comrades. And somebody said to her, say, at them 5 hours strong labor right. Somebody said to her, say, at them walk with Donovan round a pear tree. She started, So hear me now. If you feel something talk about your plan the fat farm and you don't like it, call me. Call me. Call me. Cause me no afraid of no labor right.
I got tired to see me face. Can't get me out of the race.
From Donovan, Carly, Mario, Oliphant, Win, Central Manchester. She don't post nothing about my Central Manchester again. She gone in a hiding. She there. When the Barbados all about, she don't live here. So comrades, let's join with me now and welcome to the mic the next member of parliament for Central Manchester, the mayor of Mandeville.
Oh, good and pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity. Comrade Chairman of this afternoon's function, Comrade Bryce, we have been friends for how long now? About 40 years? Comrade Peter Bunting, I will talk some more about him. Comrade Regional Secretary, Comrade Councillors and Councillor caretakers, my brothers and sisters from near and far, how do you do? You see, I plan to behave myself. But I don't trouble people. I have been trying not to say anything about anybody that could create any problem. But I will keep trying. But I don't think Bryce got it right, you know. The problem, I think, or I hear, why the lady was crying is because she took up on herself to be campaign manager for the losing selection candidate, the MP. And when she realized that she get a backsliding, she couldn't do more about than cry because all the way she look for gone down the drain. But comrades, I had to call a lady last night. I had to warn her hard last night. Because as a leader of the Manchester Parish Council, nobody that will ride on the parish council's back. You're not going to ride on what we have been doing to make the Manchester Parish Council the best place. I saw 2 videos. At first, when I saw the first one, I decided not to say anything. But somebody else showed me a post. And I called her last night and tell her to take them down. The man who win Mr. Chin is not a member of the Manchester Parish Council. And I see him per road and say my fixed road and councillor post like him know how road go. Him not know nothing about that. Those are funds from the Manchester Municipal Corporation. When the road was finished, I seen him post up like him do anything. I tell you, cow chose his big dog, say we weary. Them don't understand this thing. Let me tell you something, comrades. I want to behave myself. Dog of money. My granny said, dog of money buy cheese. I don't know if you never see dog try eat cheese. If you never see it yet, buy one piece of cheese and get a dog and see how it happen. But I'm here tonight to support the comrades of South Manchester. Because when I drive through Newport, when I go to Summertown, when I go to Plowden, when I go to Touchwalk, when I go Marley Hill, when I go Resource, when I go Coca Walk, when I come across Keys, my stomach rolled because I cannot believe that this is South Manchester. It run down to the very ground.
Tell them already, we have to tell them again. Tell them already, we have to tell them again. Tell them already, we have to tell them again.
But comrades, let me tell you something. Tell your mother, tell your friend, tell your boyfriend, tell the lady we are give you bun with your boyfriend. Tell all of your friends. Say Peter Bunting depon it again.
We're gonna chase those crazy ballheads out of town.
You see, comrades, I'm not worried about South Manchester. Because the only problem we have now is whether we're going to weigh the votes or we're going to count the votes. Because, comrades, Peter Bunting know how to win elections. You don't hear me? I said Peter Bunting know how to win elections. But it takes every single comrade to get up, walk up, move up, shout up, talk up, sing up, pray up, live up. People's National Party, tell your neighbor that we're ready for Peter Bunting in a South Manchester. Last week, I talked at a conference in Royal Flat and people vex. And people talk all different sorts of something. But I repeat it. The market want fix. The partner want fix. The people of South Manchester, when they come up from Plowdown with a good gungo, when they come up with a scallion, they want a good place to sit down in the market and sell them produce that people can buy it. Why them never talk and why them never bring it say? Me say the Prime Minister disrespected the people of Manchester. I am cowhead, so me not afraid of you. You can't come to a civic function put on by the Chamber of Commerce and you come nearly 3 hours late because of a mechanical problem. How come the Prime Minister of Jamaica have a mechanical problem in coming to a function when he have 3 different sets of motor vehicles he can use? But that is not the problem, comrades. There's bigger problem. I'm not calling nobody name. But he's disrespectful to the People's National Party, and that's why I vex bad. When I read that him say that we should not allow PNP-ism to come back in Jamaica, you must be crazy. What is PNP-ism? No bastard, no day again. Free education, land for the landless, National Housing Trust, proper wages. National Housing Trust, National Health Fund. And that is what him don't want to come back in the country. But he want garbage. The other day I was driving through some community and when I see the garbage, my stomach sick. Then I look about the garbage. But comrades, as night follows day, we're going to run them out of this town. We're going to get rid of them. Because they don't care about us. All I'm hearing them saying is everything is okay. How can it be okay when Trump got killed with tariff and them something there? And he not say nothing to me yet. He not talk about the Cuban doctors yet. But he want to done away with PNP-ism. But if them think with it done, if them think PNP they done, comrades, let me tell you, the road will be rough. The goings is going to get tough. But let me tell you, any party, yeah, welcome you. What do you now? Accommodation, hello. Hey, follow me. Come follow me now. Fix this. Hold, I'm on the rush them like a pit bull. Mix with a ratty, tap them like a rifle. Mix with a shotty, and over
she chatty like a sleeping Tamix. With the mouth of massy, try to mix up the original with carbon copy. Don't mix the marijuana plant with the poppy.
Comrades, no man, you can't sit down. Stand up, everybody. Put your hands together, put your fists in the air, and welcome the General Secretary of the People National Party, the greatest party.
Follow me now. Mix this. Hold, I'm on a rush them like a pit bull. Mix with a ratty, tap them like a rifle. Mix with a shotty, and over them, love the watchy, chatty like a sleeping Tamix. With the mouth of massy, try to mix up the original with carbon copy. Don't mix the marijuana plant with the poppy. And the rent a dead, no figure mix up with no natty, no passion trade.
Bigger fish coming up, so me a sprat, me go sit down. But hear me, comrades. Hear me, comrades. There is a lady on my side. But these days, she don't show up nowhere. She has been very disrespectful to the people of Central Manchester. Every time you see her name on a program, even this morning, I went to the JS church service this morning and I named it on the program and no excuse came. I went to the Chamber of Commerce, her name is on the program, but she showed up 3 hours later with, all right.
I am dangerous, yeah. I am dangerous, yeah. Dangerous.
Comrades, she came with her entourage. But hear me, comrades. You can't disrespect the people that have put you there to work for them. If she better than me, make she tell the country that she not fire our driver, so our driver talk to PNP people. She run our driver, say our driver to mix up. He might mix up with everybody. The gentleman is our social friends, and you can't make politics divide people from the same community. She talk down to people like she don't have no respect for the people. And so I am sending her a signal tonight that the people of Central Manchester need decent representation, quality representation, representation like Peter Bunting representation. When we build school, we create we do everything. We do Mount St. Joseph. We do Belfield. We do put on rooms at Manchester High School. We look for Mayday. Boy, comrades, we start to vex you. Because you know really, I take away one good man when it does Central. Because when they come to work, he can't walk. So I am telling you, South Manchester, no play a fool. You hear me say? No play a fool. Work the man, make the man work for you in a South Manchester. Vote for the man, make the man can work for you in a South Manchester. Because he believes in infrastructure. He believes in representing the people. He believes in lifting the life of the social justice of this country.
Yo, one time we sit down and breathe. Sometimes I wonder what if when me say step out, me did a step back?
Because I want to know, in closing, I want to know to fix him up and let him go, because he might come back in a Central Manchester 5 2 times. Because if he don't want to come, if he send the money come. If he think he don't want to come, he send the money come. Right, Carly? But comrades, let me tell you something. If the government of Jamaica is doing so well, call election now. Call, Manchesters are doing so well. Call the election.
Yeah. World of reggae music on ya.
But them not have no sense. Because Comrade Jensek, if they ever wait till September when PNP people rile up, God Garland scrap it, because at them the time the PNP people in a them hockey. So, if I me like him, I'll not take a little chance and call it now. You might end up with some seats where you want to keep, but if you wait till that time that you're not going to have them, they one day. So hear me, comrades of South Manchester. From down on the hill foot to down a Alligator Pond. From Alligator Pond to Mountainside. Down a Mountain Valley, sorry. From Pepper, come up. You go up the hill. PNP people look like them ready. So leaders, hear me. And this is the first time I'm going to talk to my councillors. We have to put up some things and go up on the road. We have to try over the meeting them early and go in at some corners. Them lunch what we used to have in a Mandeville town, we are go out in a communities, go have them and talk to people. Because this is a community, Manchester, happy win. For labor right, happy go down.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, hey. When the roll is called up yonder, I've got to be there, alright. When the roll is called.
Because hear me, comrades, hear me, councillors. Without the People's National Party, we can't be councillors. If he draw me short tail, he lose his work. Because I have to talk to them. Because sometimes we think we reach, and we don't reach it. Because it's better to have an MP working with than have an opposition purple working with. Because you can't call upon the MP and say, help me fix that road there. Give me some fertilizer. Give me some seed. Help me with the picnic them to go to school. So hear me. No farm fool. Comment slash. Keep the faith. You keep the faith. Next time around. Comrade Campbell, hold the faith. I was with you through that time, but I take a little step back. If I never take a little step back. Because when the big boss come and step a little side and go in at Central Manchester, I know I could have worked that to get some more, but it's all right. Don't worry yourself. I am telling you, comrades, we are ready for Mark Kitty. We are ready for the PNP. We are ready for all our leaders to walk up to Garden House and make Jamaica the best place to live, to go to church, to raise our children, to go to job and enjoy life. Comrades, the word is love. God bless you.
Thank you very much. And that was the great Donovan Mitchell up in him element. Never miss a beat. Now, comrades, as me did announce earlier, we're going to do a little giveaway because we conference have to be different, you know. Everything about this campaign, better with bunting. And don't forget it. When you see the pretty car out in the driveway, everywhere look on it, better with bunting. So comrades, I did say we were going to give away 4 tablets. I'm going to ask my team to give me a pair of eyes. I'm going to ask the question. And the first person who they identify to have raised their hand will be given the opportunity to answer the question. Don't shout it out, you know. And comrades, hear me. No member of the campaign team can participate. So Vincent, put on your hand. So comrades, the giveaway tablet, pretty case. Silence, silence, because we have to keep our eyes open to see the first hand up. And that's why I always tell people they should sit in the front. The question, comrades, the question. Silence, comrades. Just silence. We have a long and proud tradition of PNP representation in this parish of Manchester. Who is the PNP leader of the Manchester Parish Council?
Comrade Donovan Mitchell, which is the councillor for Royal Flat Division.
And what?
And the next member of parliament for Central Manchester.
Why the man know himself? Come in, Donovan.
Hold on, Mr. Man. Anyway, I should. Hold on, the question was asked incorrectly now.
All right.
Because there's no Manchester Parish Council, there's Manchester Municipal Corporation.
Yes, indeed. Comrades, music man, we'll be ready now.
All right.
Is. Comrades, we're going to change the beat. Big up yourself, sir. Big up yourself. Winning the first tablet here tonight. But comrades, while His Worship the Mayor was speaking, one of the most supportive, brand new minted councillor, all the way from Clarendon, borders myself and Councillor David, from the Reaches Division, may I make him come bless and come endorse Comrade Bunting. Brand new councillor since last February from the Reaches Division in Northwest Clarendon. Make welcome Comrade Stephen William Sean.
Hold it. Comrade Chairman, my friend, my brother, Comrade Mario Mitchell, comrades at the head table, OB, 4x4, my longtime friend, big up yourself. Comrades all, good night. Comrades all, good night. PNP business. Comrade Bunting, now I'll bust a little secret inside here. This is South Manchester, my place. I tell you straight. Enough work me I do for you honor the choir. Woodstock, Lancaster, Ellen Street, Farm, Windsor, Heathfield, Blemington. Don't worry yourself. Me have some place I lock. Comrade Bryce, pick up yourself. But comrades, we have some work to do. We have work to do. And listen me, this election is not Comrade Peter Bunting election. It's all of us election. All of us. So comrades, may I beg you from my heart. May I beg you. Put in the work, because on election day, all of us will celebrate the victory for South Manchester. Comrade, the word is love.
Ease. Comrades, one more time for Comrade Stephen Williams from the Reaches Division. Comrades are moving right along. And we have some certificates for some long-standing stalwarts who have served this constituency, and we're showing them appreciation. So I'm going to ask, where's the list, Comrade Bunting? You have the list? Who are the list of the constituency members? And we're going to call your name, and if I you name, you just run like you hear news and come and collect your certificate. And if you are not here, then we're moving right along. So the Service of Appreciation Award will go to these comrades, and I want you to listen to me keenly and carefully and listen attentively. First comrade, Comrade Beverly Jones. Comrade Beverly Jones. Comrade Carmen Stolz. As you hear your name, if you're outside, inside, run, come to the front. Comrade Beverly Jones. Comrade Carmen Stolz. Comrade Marva Hibbert. Comrade Marva Lee McCarthy Brown. Comrade Maureen Simmet. We know that name there. Comrade Canute Senior. Comrade Bobsy Allen. Hudlin Peter. Comrade Victor, what is that, Cree? What do you pronounce her name here? Surf. All right. Comrade Victor Surf. Comrade Rowan McPherson. Comrade Patrick Reed. Comrade Winsome Reed. What them there? Anybody name you just come up at the front, man. I'm going to repeat the names again. Comrade Beverly Jones. Comrade Carmen Stolz. Comrade Marva Hibbert. Comrade Marva Lee McCarthy Brown. Comrade Maureen Smith. Comrade Canute Senior. Comrade Bobsy Allen. Comrade Hudlin Peter. Comrade Victor, what's your name again? Surf. Oh. Comrade Rowan McPherson and Comrade Patrick Reed. Comrade Winsome Reed. They are all here at the front already and they will present it. Come now and give them a round of applause. Give them a round of applause, man. Stalwarts who have served this party with distinction and this constituency. Comrade Bunting will present them along with the Secretary of the constituency. Come on, and keep clapping them, man. Music, man, just go and juggle something in the meantime while they take a picture.
True ghetto story. This is my story. Real ghetto story. Hey.
Comrade Peter. Comrade McPherson. Brown. Comrade Brown. Comrade Winsome. Veteran. Reed. Comrade Reed. Comrade Patrick Reed. Comrade Bobsy Allen. Comrade Stolz. And these now are for the canvassers who have contributed to the organizing capacity. Comrade Rose Knight. Comrade Lorna Johnson. Make your way up.
Comrade Tanisha Allen, Comrade Tracy Ann Mirage, Comrade Hyacinth Stultz, Tracy Ann Mirage, absent. Outside. Come Tracy, put some pep in your step. Comrade Tracy Ann Mirage, Pusey Hill, PD 27. That's it? Comrade Tanisha Allen. She's working as always. So we will present her at another time and space. Thank you very much, comrades. The work continues nonetheless.
Comrades, we say thank you to all of those comrades who have served with distinction, not just to the party, but to South Manchester on a whole. So let's drink to all these comrades as you raise your glass or your cup or your bottle. To the stalwarts that just serve, continue to serve.
Let's drink to the hard-working people, and let's drink to the lowly of birth. Raise your glass to the good and the evil. Let's drink to the salt of the earth. Say a prayer for the common foot soldier. Spare a thought.
Comrades, we move on now to our final three speakers. And I'm going to bring to you now no other than the chairman of this noble division. Last year, he got the highest number of PNP votes in this division, and he remains the chairman. I say make welcome to this afternoon's conference, Comrade Ronald Slush, the chairman of Grovetown.
Well, they tell me of a pie up in the sky, waiting for me when I die. But between the day you're born and when you die, they never seem to hear even your cry. So as sure as the sun will shine, I'm gonna get my share now. What's mine? And then
The harder they fall, one and all, the protocols have already been established. But comrades on the outside, comrades on the inside, comrades all over the world, because we're streaming live. I am honored to be the standard bearer for the Grovetown Division. Give me a hand, man. And the reason why Grovetown is on the rise, I am going to do a little theology. I am not going to preach, but I'm going to do a little theology because we have to bring some reality. Jesus, while walking on earth, started his ministry at the age of 30. And 3.5 years later, they killed him. Jesus only went to the synagogue in all of his ministry
read the scriptures twice. The first time he went to the synagogue was on the day of the Passover. And when he went there, what did he see? He saw the priests and the Levites, the scribes and the Pharisees, making his father's house a house of robbery, a house of thieves. Jesus grabbed the whip and he chased them out of the temple by saying, my father's house is a house of prayer, and you have made it a den of thieves. We can say the same thing today about the Jamaica Labour Party. They have made the government's house their house of robbery, their house of thieves. They have no dignity. They have no integrity. And so we, the People's National Party, must whip them out of power. And the way we are going to do that
All right, here we go again. I am going to close my notes, Comrade Dalton, Comrade Bryce. I'm going to behave myself. But the way we are going to do that Grovetown division, the way we're going to do that Porous division, the way we are going to do that Newport division, the way we're going to do that Alligator Pond division is by mobilizing our people and get them to vote. I have been several, Comrade B. Good Lord.
everybody, don't worry about a thing. Everybody, cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Don't worry. Come on, play music, man. About a thing. Cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Rise up this morning, like the rising sun. Three little birds, it's on my doorstep, singing sweet song of melodies pure and true. Singing, this is my message to you. Come, Peter Bunting. Comrades, we're going to win this election by going to the polls. I beg you, as Comrade Bryce would say, the little mickey, murmur, whatever, those little things we have, let's put them aside. Let's put them aside. We're canvassing and we're seeing the good figures, but it only counts when we go to the polls. So I beg you, when the election is called, whether Grovetown, Porous, Alligator Pond, Newport, let us mobilize, put ourselves together, and bring Peter Bunting. You know what I call him? The Nehemiah of South Manchester. Because we must admit, our infrastructure is torn down. Behave yourself. Our infrastructure is torn down. Our schools are dilapidated. Everything is falling apart. So I am selling to you tonight, let us elect Comrade Peter Bunting as our next best hope for South Manchester. The word is...
yes, God. Ooh, yes. Oh.
I want you to find for me Me think you did. You think me did done. You think me did done. You think me did done. Me this a come, man. Me this a come. You find it? Admiral Bailey. Me a churchman, you know, but me know a song, Admiral Bailey. I'm a labor right, you know, but we are going to drop that song in there tonight. I'm going to ask the comrades. Comrades all over the building. Stand to your feet, please. Rise to your feet. Rise to the feet. PNP River come down bank to bank. Come on, wave your hand, wave your hand. No. Now, say after me. Everybody, say after me. Better with bunting. Say it loud. Better with. All right, comrade Peter Bunting to the stage. Let us put our hands together as we welcome. Hold on. Hold on. I hear everybody talking about the next MP. Let us put together our hands for the MP of Southern Manchester, Peter Bunting. We speak it in the name of the Lord. Bless you, man.
Ah, yes, God. Oh, yes. Oh, Lord, 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 Lord. Oh, Lord, yes.
Central Manchester, warm to them. Yo, bunting out and stunting. Kyle them tick like dumpling. Comrade gal them jumping. Action, ready for the thumping.
Yo, this have a buzz still in it.
Bunting cast the dub just rich. Just calculate the total PB and PNP are him social. Bunting straight like me pants them, oh lord. If a style we a put it on them, oh lord. Gal a come vote, bring a friend. Say she want par with bunting them. Boom boom when man pull up with the yeng yeng. Warning, trench don't cheng cheng. We not too happy big friend. Entourage, hey, tell them bunting out and bad.
Comrade Chairman, comrades, we know that we're excited. We know we're excited. But one of the things we have to understand is that the cameras are at the front. And when we get excited and come and jump up at the front, we are blocking the audience who are watching the live stream. So let me start by reflecting on coffee. Grammy winner Coffee says, gratitude is a must. And I want to say, all protocols observed. I will close with introducing my friend, the comrade and friend, the General Secretary. But I want to start by really thanking the people of South Manchester who have welcomed me with open arms.
Rise to the occasion, look at yourself and say you're strong.
And I will go on to say that the only complaint I have received is that everywhere I get in messages, Comrade TJ, Comrade Peter Gay, that them not see me, them want to see me in their community. So
I sat with the campaign manager yesterday, and I said, it's really, I feel like every week we're on the road, we go here, there, and everywhere. I said, make us just set down some of the communities that we have visited. So in Newport Division, we've been Old England, Newport, Epping Forest, Brokenhurst, Green Pond, Top Green Crown, Surprise, Ellen Street, Blenheim Town, Swabies Hope, Topberry Hill, Heatsfield, Meadsfield, Mountain Valley, Farm, Granite Town, Edgware, Patrickstown, Woodstock, Wales, and Newfield. And if people still calling for me, then we will still have more ground to cover, comrade. In Porous, Redberry, Reesewood, Old Road, Manjo Road, St. Toulis, Ellis Street, Lineview, Battersea, Victoria Town, Cassava Peace, Mumby, Retrieve, Red Hill, Spring Grove, Harmons, Trinity, Broadleaf, Hampton, Porous, Watermouth, and River Bottom. Alligator Pond Division, Downs, Blake's Pen, Emporium, Bottom, East Downs, Lane, Littitz, Farm, Duff House, New Forest, Comapen, Lane, Alligator Pond, Compound, Plowden, Little Portmore, Prospect, Campbell Street, Hopeful, Logwood, Duke Street, Precious Plain, Logwood, Turner Top, Sea Ear. And in Grove Town Division, we've been in Marley Hill, Boyne, Companion, Mattis, Top Hill, Cocoa Walk, Plowden. We've been in Portia Simpson Road, Green Park Road, Pusey Hill, Wood Street, Bossa Lane, Cross Keys, Prattville, Ayrshire, Lancaster, Far Enough, Resource, Farm, Sweetland, Perrins, Manningsfield, and Mount Oliphant. And if you don't hear your community yet, stay tuned. We're coming soon. And you know what's the interesting thing? Comrade Jensek, most of these communities are going to, they have never met their member of parliament. They have never met their member of parliament. That is the kind of representation that they have suffered on the last 4+ years. So, comrades, I want to also recognize, and maybe I could just ask them to stand quickly as I call their name. Comrade Campaign Manager, the erstwhile 4-term councillor for the Alligator Pond Division. Comrade Dalton, bro. I asked the 4 divisional leaders. Councillor Bryce, who is also the road manager. Comrade TJ, Comrade Peter Gay, Comrade Ronald. I asked the campaign secretary and constituency secretary, Grovestone own Millicent Sharon Price. I asked the campaign treasurer, who is hiding. I don't know if he doesn't want, because he's a businessman, maybe he don't want to expose me. But comrade, I will use a pseudonym. Instead of his first name, I will say Big. Comrade Big Bows. Comrade Desmond Blackwood, who is a worker coordinator. Comrade Tishana Stoltz, who is the data manager, and her second, Natalie Heron. Comrades, nobody else can fit up here, but the entire campaign team, the cluster managers, the canvassers, respect is due. Big up all of you. Big up yourself. Thank you.
They still want more. The more them get it,
Comrades, let me say, as I've been going around in all these communities, here are the things that you have told me that you want me to work on as soon as I get into office. The first thing is to deal with the infrastructure, the bad roads. I see the Jensek nodding him head because I've got a TSI just between Krosky Square and the school. But Grovetown Division, I can confidently say, has the worst roads next to Enon Town Division in Jamaica. That has come from poor representation. Today, part of infrastructure, almost a right. What electricity was in the 70s to people is what internet is today. All the young people in particular deserve access to broadband internet, and that we will be ensuring that every community in South Manchester have access to. And we could go across infrastructure. Our schools, many are run down. The only one that is being refurbished now is Prattville Primary, and that is because Peter Bunting wouldn't stop writing it in the Senate, in media, etc., until shame them do something. And right now, although it has been refurbished, it can't be handed over because the contractor, a little birdie, tell me, don't get him paid yet from Ministry of Education. So our children are still in church halls taking classes, which is a disgrace. Nearly 9 months, 10 months. How long ago burial come? And it was in bad shape before burial. Moving from the infrastructure, and I'm not going to enumerate everything because we're putting out our campaign flyer, which will have all of this on it. Moving from the physical infrastructure, we must look at investment in the human resources. I don't want to hear anytime a young person with ambition want to do something, them have to leave South Manchester to go somewhere else. The amount of persons I have met in Kingston, Mandeville, Maypen, all over Jamaica, say, Comrade Bunting, we are South Manchester people. And yes, where we come from. But when we leave school, in order to get a good job, or in order to set up a business, etc., we had to leave. People will always leave where them come from, you know. But if they want to stay, they must be able to make a good living where they come from. And that is why we're going to ensure that we support entrepreneurs who want to do business. We support farmers. We ensure that there is access to land, access to grants, and I hope the Gensec, who is also the Shadow Minister of Agriculture, speak a little bit more to that when his time comes. We're going to ensure that we get justice for this constituency. Billions of dollars have been mined out in bauxite. Billions of dollars. Right now, most people not even getting a little nuisance money. Farmers down in Manjotown told us a week or two ago, all of their crops and lands, regardless of the size, is $17,000 them get. And there are mined out pits all across this constituency and in central Manchester as well, that mining done decades ago, and they're still not rehabilitated. Yet we demand justice, economic justice for the people affected. And then I want to turn to the final thing that I have heard and that I commit. We're going to commission a development plan to do, and that is we want the coast road from Alligator Pond back to Milk River to be rehabilitated and to become a center for community tourism
This
in Manchester.
All months and years after election day. No one politician remember, vote, the fight. Don't do it. London Mercy said that we're living on free food ticket. Not the money in my pocket, not a cent me know about the way me a go do.
That is what I refer to as my vision project. Treasure Beach has shown us how community tourism can benefit the people that live in St. Elizabeth. And we want to do the same for the people of South Manchester by developing that whole coast road in an eco-friendly way. Small villas, Airbnb opportunities, eco-tourist attractions. Miranda Wellington was just telling me yesterday when she was a child and her father used to take scallion and agricultural products from St. Elizabeth. That was the road him drive on. And she was almost in tears, nostalgic as a child, how pretty and beautiful when them used to stop for see the sea cow, Canoe Valley. Now we want that to be developed into a thriving source of economic growth for South Manchester. Vision project, we will commission the study on it, the first thing as a first priority when you elect me when time comes. But as I say, all of this will be in the campaign brochure in terms of plans for South Manchester. So before I go, I just want to touch on two more things. National issues. This morning, Comrade Mario has read a media article about Andrew Honis. And he said, in his usual arrogant way, I play chess. I don't play drafts. Now what he wants to say is that he is smarter than the average person. Well, I am going to show you now that not only is he not playing chess, the only thing he's playing is the fool, or he's playing the clown, because there is nothing in his performance that suggests that he's any chess player or strategist. Let me start with national security. For the last 3 months, violent crime, in particular murders, have been trending down. Now, bear in mind, the government has been in office for 9 years. That's 108 months. And out of the 108 months, they can only talk about 3 months. But why is those 3 months showing substantial reduction? Because the police are pursuing a strategy that the commissioner refers to as focused deterrence. This is not net fishing. This is spear fishing, targeting those who produce the most violence. This is what the PNP has been saying for the last 7 or 8 years. And Andrew Honis preferred to stand up at a podium and declare state of emergency after state of emergency, with his flanked by his generals like a wannabe tyrant. Like a wannabe tyrant. What was the result for the last 8 years? Murders increased 25% in this country. 2,300 more Jamaicans were murdered because of this foolish pursuit of Andrew Hornis. The figures will show more Jamaicans have been murdered under his leadership than under any two terms in the history of Jamaica. This man should be hanging his head in shame. That is why I am saying he's not only playing the fool and playing the clown, but he has played with the lives of Jamaican people, and that is a shame and disgrace. And he must never be given a chance to go back to Jamaica House. For years, we have been begging him. Not only was the serial and routine use of states of emergency unconstitutional based on our advice by learned King's Council, but it was ineffective, totally ineffective. And it's not until the People's National Party stopped supporting the extensions in the Senate. It's not until we took them to court and others took them to court and start whittling away at that foolish pursuit that they have eventually abandoned it. And in the 2 years that they have abandoned it, the first year, murders came back down to the level that they inherited it. Not even below. You hear them talking about percentage. Percentage talking about coming down last year is like a man stab you with a 6-inch blade and him pull out back 2-inch. You're not going to thank him for that. This year, the first year, we're seeing real reductions, and it has nothing to do with Andrew Hornis and the Labour Party. So that is one thing to show you that not only is not playing chess, he has played with the lives of Jamaicans, and they have lost 2,300 unnecessary lives under his leadership. The worst performance of any prime minister, not just in history, but I am prophesying in the history of this country for all times. The worst prime minister when it comes to crime. The second thing I'm going to touch on is the economy. The PNP took over in 2012 an economy that the IMF says was on the verge of a meltdown. Not only couldn't we pass IMF tests, we couldn't even take the test. We couldn't even sit the test. We turned the economy around and put it on a trajectory. And they have had that easy wicket to play on. But you know, they followed the path that we laid out in terms of reducing the debt to GDP, in terms of the fiscal rules that we had put in place. But because they didn't author the plan, they don't really understand the plan, because those were necessary but not sufficient to improve the quality of life of the Jamaican people. What is needed to improve the quality of life is growth. And they have been abject failures at getting growth. 5 in 4, thank you for reminding me. That now seems like a cruel joke. They don't even mention it. They don't want you. Remember, you know, the GLP is a government of misinformation and lies. And when they're caught in their lies, Gensec, them double down and lie for the better. But let me go back to the performance. Right now, here in 2025, agriculture is down. Construction is down. So like I have an economist around here. South Manchester economist. Tourism is down. Just on the drive down here, I looked up the stopover arrivals at Sangster, where the tourists predominantly come in. And the arrivals were down 8.1% January to March relative to last year. And last year it had declined. BPO, we know, is threatened from artificial intelligence. The financial sector barely going along. We're not seeing any growth here because the financial sector can't grow if their customers and their clients are not doing well. So basically, I cannot find one sector to point to that is hopeful. And the next move they're planning, which I'm going to leave the gen sector to talk about, will drive the nail in the coffin of farmers across this country. The latest food security study says that 55%, more than half of Jamaicans cannot afford a nutritious meal for them and their families. That is a disgrace. While you were promised prosperity, what you have been delivered is hunger and malnutrition. Hunger and malnutrition. Yet, talk about him playing chess. Him playing the fool. He's playing the clown with people's lives and with people's futures. But I said to you, that they can run, but they can't hide from the judgment of the Jamaican people. If you were so confident in your performance, you should be calling it, Andrew, calling it. But instead, you have Malahoo out there flying kite for try see if you can go past September, you can breach the Constitution, which you have shown a propensity to do already. If you can breach the Constitution and continue without facing the judgment of the voters of South Manchester and the rest of Jamaica, nothing can go so. You can run, but you can't hide. Mr. Music, give me something about
Rastafari. Rastafari. Holy Mount Zion.
So, comrades, it is time now for me to introduce our guest speaker for the evening. And Comrade Jensek, I am sure when you drove up at Cross Keys High School and you saw the crowd outside, that is bigger than the crowd inside. And you see the energy of the people, of the comrades of Grovetown Division and South Manchester. You feel very confident that the machinery and the vibe and the energy and the passion of the comrades turn up, and they are determined to see the back of Andrew Honis and his gang of thieves. Comrades, this Jensek, and I know, well, I would say he's at least maybe equal, but until we see the results, I have runs on the board. When I was Gensec, it's 42 seats we bring home. And I would be the happiest man if him surpass my record and put 42 plus when election comes. I have supported him from he first entered politics as a 28-year-old. I think it was when you ran the first time. And I continue to support him because he is a man of courage. He has had everything and the kitchen sink thrown at him, the most vicious and wicked lies. And he has stood. He has put on the whole armor of God. When he wrestled not just against flesh, representing Duke Street to Garden House, to farm government. And I say to everyone here and to everyone listening on the live stream and to everyone who may hear me on a replay, this election, or let me back up, this campaign led by the General Secretary is not just about winning the next election. This campaign is about the next generation and the well-being of future Jamaicans, your children and your grandchildren. That is why, no matter how the road is dreary and the campaign long, we cannot give up because we're not doing it for ourselves. We're not doing it because we come to scrape. We're doing it because we come to serve the interests of the next generation of Jamaicans. Comrades, I ask you to join me and welcome the General Secretary of the Great People's National Party.
That's special dedication to all dogs of dogs, dedicated to all top dogs, celebrity crew. Man called Tony Kennedy, man called Robert, and while Apache riding through. Curfew! Sometimes I back, some of them are rally back. We a road boy, you and we not take back no chat. Sometimes I back, some of them are rally back, but we a road boy, you and we not take back no chat. You full of big chat and can't defend that. If a jailhouse you come from, we sending you go back. You full of big chat and can't defend that. If a Bellevue you come.
Ease. Comrade Chairman, comrades on the platform, comrades in the audience, comrades on the live, greetings. I want to say, Comrade Slush, I like the energy and the vibes that I see in the division. It's a good look in the people of South Manchester to throw your full weight behind Comrade Bunting, because we need him back in the parliament as a representative of the people. And a few of the Labourites are afraid because the things that they have done, they know that when he is there as the Minister of National Security, the next term that they will get is a prison term, and so they are afraid of him. So comrades, greetings and respect. You know, Comrade Bunting started a little argument a while ago about the Prime Minister and national security and the figures. But I saw where the Prime Minister said that he and his government must get credit for the reduction in murders. I said to myself, let us examine the statement. If it is that when murders go down, the Prime Minister and the government must get credit for it, then when murders go up, it means that the Prime Minister and the government must get blamed for it. how could it be that this government is trying to convince us of how good they are with controlling murders? And when we did an examination of the numbers, Andrew Holness, not Norman Manley, not Buster Manty, not Hugh Shearer, not Donald Sangster, not Edward Siaga, not P.J. Pattison, not Portia Simpson Miller, not Bruce Golding, but Andrew Holness is the prime minister that the most Jamaicans have died under his watch whilst he has been prime minister. And then he gets up to say, then still I come with this argument, say you can't sleep with window and door open. I mean, I say, the man I really take that something of a joke. But anyways, going into what I come here to talk about. When I was growing up, you know, Comrade Mitchell, I don't know if you used to run up and down a sports day. When I was growing up, and we had sports day, we used to say, greenhouse in the garden, hiding, hiding, hiding. Greenhouse in the garden, hiding, hiding from Red House. Greenhouse, where are you? My father. 4 years ago, in COVID, they called an election. When the election was not due, when nobody was asking for an election, they called an election and they triggered community spread. Now that everybody asking for the election, they want to come now to come tell us about December. Call the election now because we are tired of the labor rights. In South Manchester, they can't even decide for who Peter Bunting must give a flagging to. So every minute they will fight about who is candidate. Send he, she, or the whole lady. Any one of them, I go get a meeting.
Puff, puff, pass, my Mary Jane. I'm high on life, wanna meditate. So allow me, make I enjoy.
4 years ago, them hype up themselves. Win 49 seats and behave as if a labor right alone in a Jamaica. We went out there and together we did the work and we put in the work, and everywhere you go in Jamaica right now, all fruits ripe, not no green again, because the people said time come. They want this to be an election about lies. They want it to be an election where they try to dumb down the population. They don't want you to make informed decisions. So they are coming with all manner of lies. And you know it don't take nothing for we step to them, but we're not going to make them draw way down that road. We are coming to you with proposals that will make your lives better. We don't have a loose argument with labor, right? We are coming with proposals to make your lives better. In Jamaica, we have 300,000 persons who identify as farmers. I mean, know some of them in this division. 300,000 persons identified as farmers. It is the largest employer of labor. Not the government, not tourism, not BPO, not mining and bauxite. It is farming. That is the largest employer of labor. We have a government that does not believe in the local farmers. They are not trying to do anything to benefit the local farmers of this country. And as a result, what they have done is that when they went into government, we were importing $834 million worth of food into Jamaica. And they have almost doubled that money. In the last 9 years, they've almost doubled the amount of money importing food into Jamaica. And leaving our farmers with their produce to rot in the field, where them now get nothing for them hard labor. The next PNP government is going to ensure that we reduce the food importation bill and allow our local farmers to produce the things that we need here in Jamaica. We'll start out with Irish potato and onions. Roger Clark of blessed memory made us 90% self-sufficient in Irish potato in 2014. This government has done nothing to take these items out of the import basket. We have said to them, of that $1.44 billion that we pay to import food into the country, we charge tax on it currently. If you are importing Irish, you have to pay 35% common external tariff. If you are importing onions, you have to spend 35% common and external tariff and another 30% additional stamp duty. We are going to take 2.5% of that. It is not a new tax. We are taking some of what is already being charged, and we are going to put in place a dedicated fund for agriculture. So just like how we have the National Health Fund, or we have the Universal Service Fund, or the Tourism Endorsement Fund, we are going to have the Agriculture Development Fund so we can help the farmers of the
Yeah, man, lazy body and lazy mind no more work. That's why they make it the wrong concern. Hey, yeah. Don't chop my spice until them say go and till the dirt and down this mama. Take a seat, know what life work? Don't you ever feel the streets? That's where we eat our meal, no. Don't you put up that pride?
Now what are we going to do with that money? This is what we're going to do with that money. We are going to ensure that we put some of the money at the PC bank so that the local people can get loans to go out there and do their farming. You can get access to funding to go out there and do your farming. We're going to use some of it to put an insurance in place for your crops, so that if storm or hurricane come, you don't lose everything, but you can get back something to get on your feet again. We are going to ensure that we put proper storage in the production belts, so that when you produce, because, let me explain this point. If I plant carrot, and it come and I make a money. You see, next year, my neighbor to my right and my left a plant carrot. Because that's how people stay. Then say me plant it, me make a money. Everybody I go plant carrot the next time. When the carrot come, all of we have carrot one time. So we can't get no money off it. We need to have proper storage in place. right now in Jamaica, 3 out of every 10 pounds of the items that we produce, we lose it because we don't have storage. The next PNP government is going to put proper storage in place so that when our farmers produce, they can have somewhere to store their items until they can get value for their labor.
Grab your ass and come. You know, say, what if I'm pushing at the yard one chop down?
Hold it. The next thing that we are going to do with that funding, everybody in this room knows, if you're a farmer, that if you go out there and you want to farm, it's hard to get labor. Because the young youth nowadays don't want to work on a farm. And therefore it is extremely difficult to do the land preparation. And if you link rather, either them don't have a tractor or the tractor not working. So out of that money from the Agricultural Development Fund, we are going to put the necessary heavy-duty equipment into the production areas to help our farmers with land preparation so they can go out there and produce to feed the nation. The next thing is that we have some people who want to reap where they did not sow. We call them 2-foot puss. Pray their last name. And what we are going to do is to ensure that we can make funding available to you so you can get some of the equipment that you need to provide the security for your livestock or your produce. Whether you want to buy camera, you want to buy radio frequency identification, RFID, we are going to make that accessible to you. And there's 2 more things that we'll do. There are 2 more things that we'll do. 1, when we catch the person that stole your thing and we convict them, we are going to put pray their last name under the Proceed of Crime Act so that when we catch them, we can liquidate anything that they have of value and give back the money to the farmer so they can get on them foot again. The next thing is that if I plant some breadfruit, I don't write my name for the breadfruit them. So when a man thief me breadfruit and me say, oh, I him thief me breadfruit, them say, prove it's yours. Me can't prove it because my name not upon it. We are going to move what we call the burden of proof from me to the defendant. So he will have to prove where him get the breadfruit from. And if him can't prove where he get it from, then he's guilty as charged. The next thing in agriculture is irrigation. Did you know that in Jamaica we have over 120,000 hectares of arable land, but only 12% of it have irrigation? Only 12% of it. That's just about 16,000 hectares out of the 100 and odd. What we are going to do is to ensure that the National Irrigation Development Plan that was developed by the PNP in 1998 to build 51 systems across the country, we're going to put a special company in place to execute on those projects. But we are also going to help our farmers in Grovetown and elsewhere with the construction of ponds and give them pond liners. And we're going back to what Michael Manley was on from in the 70s with micro dams so we can make water available to our farmers.
I'm a special dedication to all farmers, whether you live a St. Anne's or in a Nova. Cause this is Mr. Cat the Beer Back Rider. The style when me go get them, I go run Jamaica. And in a London, I'm in America.
Oh, hold it. The next thing we are going to do is that we're going to have a comprehensive management system in place. And when the leader said it, the Minister of Agriculture jumped up and said, we have one app already. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about a management system, meaning that at all times in the Ministry of Agriculture, we are supposed to know what is under production, how far along it is, when it will come in, and what is the expected yield. So Grovetown can tell us that in the Grovetown division, we have 500 hectares of Irish. We have 100 hectares of onion. We have 200 hectares of dasheen, and we know when it is going to come in. Then we will link the farmers to the final distributors and consumers. So the hotel can come on and see what our farmers have. So the hotel don't have to rely on imported things, because they can see that in Grovetown in South Manchester, the farmers, them have 4,000 hectares of Irish, and them going to come in by the 15th of April, and they can make the connection with the farmer, so you have access to that market. We are putting the focus on our local agricultural sector. We have provided, or we have proposed, that every child in school must have a warm, nutritious meal per day. That is important. Every child in school must have a warm, nutritious meal per day. The food to produce that meal, we are going to get it from our local farmers. So this school will have to tell us what they are going to provide, offer to the students for September, October, November, the part of December, the part of January, February. They must tell us what they are going to offer to the students. When they tell us that, we will meet with the farmers in the area to say, seeing that Crosskeys High School is going to need 500 pounds of callaloo per month, we are going to put the farmers out there to produce it, so they have a guaranteed market in the school for their produce. So we don't just want to go in a government because we say labor right are wicked. Labor right are wicked, but we want to go in a government because we want to transform the society. When we made the budget presentation, leading up to the budget presentation, them say, PNP now have no plan. Every day them get up, PNP now have no plan, which couldn't be true. Then we could have some bright man like Peter Bunting, who get up and go farm company like DB&G and make billions of dollars. Then he sell that and get up again and farm proven and make some more money. You have people like me who come out of poverty and break the chains and got on doctor at 24. Oh, we could have sit down and have no plan when we have Mark Golding, who is possibly the brightest person I've come in contact with. And we don't have plan. We have plan for days. Hold on. So when we drop the plans on them start say, how you go fund it? Then the Minister of Porous, hold on. The Minister of Porous jump up. I hear what she said. She said those plans would cause the economy to crash. And why you listen to what me say now? They say in one breath that this is the best the economy has ever been. Then in the next breath, they say if you implement those plans, it will go crash. Then what kind of economy that? When we went out there and we cost the plans come to $22.6 billion. That represents just 1.5% of the budget. You see, you look at BTB, just 1.5% of the budget. The money that they have spent on refurbishing Cornwall Regional Hospital started at 2 billion and it is now at 26 billion. So the overrun for Cornwall Regional Hospital is $24 billion. That is more than what it will cost to fund the plans of the People's National Party. So labor rights are fight against it because they are now telling you that the third term will be your term, which means that the first 2 terms, them take it for themselves, for thief and loot and rob the country. After the next election with a PNP government, it will be your time from day one of the Mark Golding-led administration. What is it that we want to do? Make we spend some time and go through it. I tell you, when I was growing up and I was listening to politics in the community, the PNP people used to full of argument. Them used to say, "Gwe, a Michael Manley build NHT. Gwe, a Michael Manley make equal pay for women." And labor rights used to just cuss bad word and drink rum. Like what Darrell Vaz do now. So you must have argument. So when you buck up with labor rights, you must can give them argument. What is it that we have proposed? Let's start with education. We have said that we'll give the warm meal. So you get that already. Over 262,000 students will benefit from that. Why is that important? Because of what Comrade Bunting said earlier. 55%, 1 in every 2 Jamaican is currently suffering from food insecurity. Them not eat properly. That applies to the students. So it means if you are a caring government, you must do something for that. Because hungry belly can't learn. And the desire of every parent must be for your children to become better than you. That has to be the desire of every parent. The second thing that we have said is that the first child in every family that qualifies to go to university will get a full scholarship from the People's National Party. When we said that, the man from down at Portland run up on Twitter and put up that you have $1.5 million for tuition. Not no go, sir? Not no go, sir. If you know have Pitney University right now, or you know have some family member who know say not no go, sir. It is not $1.5 million unless you study law or medicine and you never get the sponsorship. The other people are pay less than $1 million, way less. When we check, it is on average $600,000. Right? So that's the first part that is wrong. But the second part was even worse. Because him say we have 1 million households in a Jamaica and he multiply the 1 million by the 1.5. The man said it will cost $1.5 trillion. We can't go afford it. That's what, you know, say me not say that word, they come and say it last week and then get vexed, you know. And if you're looking at a dictionary for meaning a word, it was applicable, you know. But them don't like the word. The D-U-N-C word, them don't like it. Yeah, them don't like it. But it is actually applicable. But watch this. Here's why it could not be true. Did you know that in primary school and secondary school, all of them in Jamaica, when you add up all of them, is 400,000 students you have? Then if you have 400,000 students from grade 1 to grade 13, how could you have 1 million of them who are going to university at the same time? No, just think about it. They are literally opposing to the proposals because they do not want the benefit to go to your children. Darrell Vaz not have to worry about how he pick them out of school. You know? Him not have to worry about that. But we have poor people, Pitney, who we tell say they must go to school, pay attention, stay out of trouble, work hard, leave scamming alone, leave gang alone, leave man business alone, and them do it and go out there and work hard. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, C6 subject, time come figure university, and poverty want tell them so them can't go, not under the watch of the next PNP administration. If you qualify and you are the first in your family, a full scholarship from the People's National Party. When Michael Manley did say free education, same way they will say it couldn't work. Well, them going to go up there for free, and there is nothing they can do to stop it from happening. The next thing we are going to do is that we realize that some students can't afford to go to school because they don't have the bus fare. We are putting a ride program in place that will assist 20,000 students with 2,500 per week so they can get help with their transportation to go to school and learn and function. And Comrade Bunting, who is a senior member of the party, you know, say it will be starting in South Manchester. Understand what that means? The time when you have to stop a picnic from going to school Tuesday because you don't have no money, that cut out. When you didn't have to send the picnic to school on shift, only Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, that cut out. They can go every day now, because we will help them with the transportation costs. I want to move to housing. You see, when we as politicians are on the road walking, and it happens to every single one of us on this platform, we are walking and somebody says, you must go look for the comrade over there, sir. Them a comrade from Michael Manley days. Them a stalwart in the community. You have to go look for them. And we say, all right, and we go over there. And normally when you go over there, you see a frail comrade who has been through the battle. And them there, you know, look a rocking chair or them lie down on the bed. And you go in there and you say, comrade, how you do? And introduce yourself. And you thank them for them service to the party. And then you take fast and you cock your hand by your kimbo and you go look up. And when you look up, God Almighty, straight in the sky you look. Because of the condition under which they are living. These are persons who have served the party with distinction and them don't live nowhere. And it is part of the reason make them Pitney and Grand Pitney stop vote. Because they say, look how mama and papa run back of politics and look which part them live. Time come now for us to provide proper housing solution to the people of this country. And so there are several things that we're going to do. One, we're taking back the money that was leaving the National Housing Trust to go into the budget. It is going to stay with the National Housing Trust. From that, we are going to put a fund in place for $1 billion that will ensure that young persons 35 years and under, can get a grant, not a loan, a grant of $500,000 to go towards paying the deposit so you can purchase a house. We have heard every year a prime minister go to parliament and say the amount you can get from NHT is going to move from 4 million to 4.5, from 7 million to 9 million. Let us work it through. You have what we call supply and demand. When you have a limited amount of something and everybody wants it, want to the price. It go up. When you have whole heap of something, want to the price. It goes down. When a government only increase the amount that you can borrow, what they have done is to increase the demand for houses, and therefore the prices go up every year out of reach. That's why they're selling a 1-bedroom for 20 odd million and a 2-bedroom for 40 million. Poor people can't afford that. The next PNP government in our first term in office is going to increase the supply of houses. We are going to build 50,000 starter units under the National Housing Trust so that people can buy a house and then expand it to what you want. And when we do that, we are going to ensure that none of them cost more than $10 million. So you will be able to go out and buy your house for 10 million or less. And the cost of the land, we are going to discount the cost of the land. On average, the land cost is $2.5 to $3 million. We are going to take that out and you will get that free of charge. So immediately as you buy the house, you own some equity in the property. Immediately. For the persons who don't have no pay stub, like the farmers, you go bush, you grow your ground, you raise your animal, and you have your money a month time. But you don't have no pay stub, so you can't go NHT and provide 3 pay slip to get the loan. We are going to allow you to go in that house and start pay rent. So you see the NHT house and you want it, you can get it, apply and get it and move in and start paying your rent. Once you prove to us that you can pay the rent consistently, we will move it from rent to mortgage and you become the owner of that house in our rent to home policy under the next administration. So we are going to ensure that people can live in dignity. Every constituency is being asked to look for the appropriate piece of land so you can get one of those housing development under the next PNP administration. And it is the same call that is being made to the people of South Manchester. Go on out there, your leaders, and find a suitable piece of land so we can build the housing scheme under the next PNP administration. So comrades, I'm going to stop it right there, sir. Now I'm going no further. But I want to say this to you. The Labour Party, in their strategy, what they are going to do is to come on a weekly basis and tell one bag of lie. When they're done with that, they're going to attack the leader of the party. They are going to come and start up one whole heap of idiot argument. Well, we tell them this. Whether in white, black, blue, purple, or yellow, a him we are vote for, and a him are going to become the next Prime Minister of Jamaica. Whether they call him Marky G or they call him Marky British, a him we are going to mark the X beside the head when the elections are called. Because we don't care about what a leader is wearing. We care about what him have in him head and what him have in him heart, because we want a leader that is looking out for the interests of the people of this country, who is here to serve and not to scrape. Somebody that is here with love, honor, integrity, and decency. Somebody who don't mix up the guan in a parliament about who. Have a good night.
We run things no run away. Anything we done, it have been done properly. You know, we run things no run away. Anything we done, it have been done properly. You know.
Comrades, you heard it from the guest speaker, Dr. Dayton Campbell. But I don't want you to run and leave it, because we want to make a presentation to the guest speaker. And I'm going to ask Comrade Lorraine to present the guest speaker with a token from South Manchester. Boy, what a bossy gift. What a nice gift. We know that I'm going to the Gensec living room, right over the couch. What a lovely gift from South Manchester. Put your hands together for the team, the campaign team from, look on that. Look at that, comrades. How would the artist, comrades? How would the artist? Yeah, man. Well done to South Manchester. We're going to give away the tablets now? All right.
Thank you very much, comrades. You have been patient and you have been diligent. Now, comrades, we did have the remaining 3 tablets to raffle out, and we're going to do it quickly. So, comrades, could you be seated? My comrades are going to help me. I'm going to ask the questions quick and fast for the tablets. And I'm going to do all 3 together. The first question. Comrades, could you be seated, please, so we can see the indication. Who was the councillor for the Growtown Division in 1998? Raise your hand.
Comrade Devona Myers.
And that is correct. Come, Ronald. Ronald made this presentation. The next question, comrades. Comrades, who is the opposition spokesperson on national security? Come now.
Comrade Peter Bunting.
Answer, Comrade Peter Bunting. And the final question. Who is our opposition spokesperson on agriculture? Shade. It was Shade. It was Shade.
Comrade Dayton Campbell.
Comrades, I want to thank you much for your participation. Thank you much for the contribution, and just stick with us. Can you all know? Comrades, I want to thank everybody. Everybody.
The trumpet has sounded, my countrymen all, so awake from your slumber.
And comrades, thank you very much. Safe travels home. And it was good to have been here. See you in the streets